Alright guys, welcome back to the Hearts Football Manager 2022 series. We are fresh off a Premier Sports Cup win over Rangers, who coincidentally are our opponents today. So we'll be looking to make it 2 in a row over the Blue Noses. But we won the cup match, which was arguably the more important game. But it doesn't make this game any less important as we travel to IBROX. It's going to be really difficult to pull a double over Rangers in the space of 3 days, but we're going to give it our all, guys. We're not having a great season in the league. We've discussed that already. We're sitting in 6th place. It's not good, but we just won the Scottish League Cup, and we finished top of our Europa League group. So, in terms of cup competitions, and we're still in the Scottish Cup. So, in terms of cup competitions, man, it's great. We're phenomenal. But sadly, in the league, we just haven't really been able to hit the heights that we were hitting last season. Now, we can still have a strong second half. I mean, we're not even halfway through. We've not even played half the amount of games yet that are allocated to us in the league. So there's no need to panic just yet. I'm still going to try and finish third. That's the aim. But yeah, it hasn't been a great first half to the season domestically, at least in the league. But let's go take on Rangers then. We've got a bunch of players that need to be rested. Cammy Devlin being one of them. I think we're going to bring in GAMINJESUS here for this one. We'll put Dominic Ball into the substitute bench. Ben Woodburn has been playing well as of late, but his fitness issues are pretty bad. We might actually have to drop him as well. We give Chapman a game. Yeah, we'll give Chapman a go. Chapman's actually got 6 goals. We played Giannelli on the bench. Balogun, unfortunately, won't make this one. He's injured. Who could we play out on the right? Smith isn't exactly doing too great in the fitness department. I think we'll play Jamie Brandon. And Llorente, I think we'll keep Llorente on. And I think that'll do it. Stephen Kingsley again. We'll rest Stephen Kingsley. I don't want this to seem like I'm just chucking this game on purpose, because I'm not. But I think we do need to look at the bigger picture here and try and make a few changes in positions that need the changes made. So that is what I'm thinking here. Suter, who's he wanted by? He's wanted by Atlanta United. Okay, I think we'll play Suter. I think Suter can play. Craig Gordon, as we know, retiring. It's going to be a fucking shame when he retires. Suter and Barry Mackay are not fully fit. We'll maybe look to bring them off early, then maybe at half-time switch them out. So we're making 4 changes from the team that won the Premier Sports Cup final against Rangers, but the changes, like I said, they need it to be made. So that's what we're going with. We're going with Gordon, Brandon, Suter, Moore, Watson, GAMINJESUS, Halkett. Why is Halkett in there? Is there any reason why? Not too sure. Pires, Chapman, Llorente, and Mackay. Rangers are going with, no idea who this guy is, Thomas Kaminski. Patterson, Goldson, Clark, Barisic, Mesa, Lundstram, Kamara, Skov Olsen, Jata, and Sakala. And again, for the second game in a row, Morelos not starting. So it's interesting. Maybe Morelos is out of favour at IBROX at the moment. Let's see here. Rangers are first in the form table, but we're sick. We need to step things up. That's what we're going to go with. It seems to have motivated a couple of players. So we'll see. How do you feel about ahead of a second match in quick succession? Yeah, I mean, we won the first game, so why can't we? Why can't we win the second? First goal is crucial. Yeah, I'm hoping for a strong start. We get the first goal. We have a good chance of holding on for the win. But here we go then. We'll be going from right to left. Rangers going from left to right. I'd probably settle for a draw here, guys. I'm being completely honest. I mean, I think a draw against Rangers, who I think are top of the table at the moment, would be a good result. So yeah, if we get a draw, we get a draw. But Chapman running through. Brandon picks it up. Jamie Brandon to Pires. Oh, Pires, I thought he could have played in Watson there. I decided not to. Pires to Chapman. It's good play here for Hearts. Chapman out to Brandon. Brandon looks for a cross. Back post. Barry Mackay gets to Watson. Pires. Back to Benny. Benny to Pires. It's Llorente. Llorente. Oh, I don't know. He's tried to find Watson there, but Watson and Llorente not on the same page. Not reading from the same book. And that pass found the touchline for a Rangers throw-in. But positive start there, decent passing from ourselves. So We'll take that. We'll take that. There's 50,817 people packed into IBROX. Referee is Greg Acton. So at least we know we're going to Greg's house if he gives 10 penalties to Rangers. We'll be finding out where you live, Greg. We'll be coming with pitchforks. We'll be wanting some revenge. But hopefully we can score 11 goals and cancel out those 10 penalties. But yeah, man, 13 minutes in, not a single shot being registered yet. It's been a really quiet game, and I'll take that. A quiet game is a good game for us. We've just had our first shot. Rangers will have had 4 corners, so I mean they're doing something right. Eamon Brophy, who got a move to Dundee, has put Dundee ahead in the Dundee derby. Dundee win at Tannadice by 1-0. At the moment, Gordon rolls it off to Suter. Good ball to Brandon. Jimmy Brandon now coming forward. He's got maroon shirts there. He finds Benny, who's been booked. Perez, Lorente is offside. Chapman, you're miles offside. Kaminski makes the save, but I mean Chapman must have knew he was a good couple of yards there offside. But yeah, good decent shot. Forced the keeper into a save, but I mean come on. Hopefully next time stay on side. Benny with a good tackle, but it had to be. When you're booked, you really are in trouble. Lorente, Barisic cuts at the pass, but Brandon still gets to it. Benny now having to go all the way back to Craig Gordon, and Craig Gordon just launches it up. It's Perez though. Perez intercepts it in the midfield position. Perez back post. Chapman heads it, and Kaminski with another save. But I think it was Lorente this time offside. So it seems like we're just having a problem at the moment staying onside. Seem to be drifting off. 24 minutes in now. Rangers still have not had a single shot. Only the one shot so far. What a game this is, man. Such a weird fucking game. Apparently we need to press Nathan Patterson, close him down. He's causing us problems. We can't be causing us that many problems because Rangers at the moment haven't really created anything. So Dan Byrne has gave Aberdeen the lead against St Johnstone. Not the result we wanted. Aberdeen obviously above us in the table. We're trying to catch them. So Aberdeen picking up points is not what we want to see. Livingston are beating Inverness Cali Thistle by 4-0. I think it's safe to say Inverness Cali Thistle will be going straight back down. Clearance off the line for Leo Watson. And then I think it's Perez there that is denied. The cross getting back in there. So Rangers now beginning to grind the gears. Header away. Kamara header back in. Halkett away. Ping pong between Kamara and Craig Halkett. Dundee United have equalised. It's Logan Chalmers with the goal. And how does that affect us? I don't know. Can we get a league table up? Can we see something? Can we see a league table? No, I guess not. Okay. Barry Mackay, apparently, it's going to have to come off. A minute before go half-time. Ball has been recommended we should bring on for Suter. Probably will make some changes at the half. But we're playing alright. We're keeping Rangers, at the moment, limited to not a very lot. So I'm reluctant to make too many changes. It's Fashion Sakala. He's got the pace though. And that pace can put you in a lot of trouble. It's Fashion Sakala. Cross comes in and Benenjami heads away only as far as Barisic. It's Mesa. Mesa back to Goldson. Goldson to Kamara. Kamara to Fashion Sakala. Fashion Sakala. Wow. Fashion Sakala. You ain't going to score with shooting like that, son. No chance. Absolutely no chance. And Dundee have just took the lead there before we get into the break. But that's it, guys. Half-time. Half-time whistle goes. Let's see here. We haven't taken nearly enough shots, and I'm disappointed with that, guys. Come on, if we don't take shots, we can't score. And if we can't score, we can't win. It really is that simple. I'm not going to change too much up at the moment, though, because, like I said, we are playing pretty well in terms that we are pretty much holding Rangers, and they're creating nothing. What we will do is, though, we're going to up the tempo, and we're going to pass in directness. We're going to go up to standard, and we'll see if that can change anything for us here. But it's Rangers then starting the second half with Fashion Sakala looking to make an impact. Plays it to Skov Olsen. Fashion Sakala now dribbles into the Hearts box. It's a great challenge for Halkett. I was waiting on the penalty being awarded. Thankfully though, not given. Mesa with the corner. Back post. Lundstram headed the ball. He didn't get to it though. It's going to fall for Fashion Sakala again. Fashion Sakala tracking all the way back. Plays it into Lundstram. Goldson. Rangers pressing us now. Rangers on the edge of our box, but we're forcing them back. It's Yatta. Yatta with a shot straight into the hands of Craig Gordon, and you're not going to beat Craig Gordon with a shot like that. A couple of minutes then into the second half, Rangers having the first shot of the second half, but it's still Rangers 0, Hearts 0. Suter to Benny, Benny back to Suter, Suter now has to go back to Benny, Benny in the midfield, looking for Mackay, Mackay heads it into Perez, Perez to Moore, Moore out to Watson, and Watson there had space in front of him, decided not to run into it though. Slightly disappointing. Mackay to Moore, to Perez, it's decent passing here, Llorente, and what a ball for Fernando Llorente, he's found Chapman, Harry Chapman must score, and he puts it wide of the target off the outside of the post, and Harry Chapman, what an opportunity to give Hearts the lead against Rangers. Possibly give Hearts a second win over the Glasgow Giants in the space of 3 days, but he couldn't find the back of the net, his shot coming off the outside of the post and going out for a Rangers goal kick. So close, but yet so far. It's still Rangers 0, Hearts 0. Rangers making a couple of substitutions. We're on it. We're thinking about it. Perez gives the ball away. Slack there. And Morelos has come on for Rangers. We'll see if he can make an impact. We know how good he is. We need to be on him. We cannot give him space. He's not Fashion Sakala. He won't miss a shitload of chances. He might only need one to score. It's Fashion Sakala though. He's tried to put it near post, but Craig Gordon again. You're not going to beat Craig Gordon doing that. If that's Morelos, it's maybe 1-0 Rangers, but thankfully it was Fashion Sakala. And he's just not good enough to beat Craig Gordon. Alright, here we go. 26 minutes remaining. It could be substitution time. Let's have a look. Let's have a look here. Llorente's motivated. He's playing pretty well. Barry Mackay. I'm going to bring on Josh Ginnelly. We're going to give Josh Ginnelly a chance. Fernando Llorente. He's playing okay. But, I don't know. Who can we bring on here? I'm going to bring on Michael Devlin. You know what? Michael Devlin's coming on. He's done alright any other time we've played him, so we're going to bring him on here. We'll take off Suter. We'll play Michael Devlin as the ball-playing midfielder. And that will do us for now. Just the two changes. Might look Benny's actually playing well, so I don't want to take Benny off, but he is on a yellow card. It does kind of worry me that he might get a second, but hope for now he's doing alright, so we'll just leave it for now. But Rangers starting strong here from this set piece. It's balls out to Fashion Sakala. He's turned round. He finds Kamara. Kamara to Barisic. Rangers. Oh, great challenge for Benny. But again, he's on a yellow card and you just cannot help feel worried when he slides in like that. But it's Chapman getting away for the Rangers men. The Rangers defence can't get near him. Chapman. Back to Jimmy Brandon. His cross isn't great. Benny picks it up though. Perez to Llorente. To Ginnelly. His shot will go out for a throw-in. And that chance ends on a bit of a sour note. Still, it's been a really weird game. Not a lot happening. 20 minutes of time remaining. Is there a late winner? Can someone snatch the win here? I think we're going to make our last substitution. Stevie Mays equalised for St Johnstone. Do we make a positive change? Do we make a defensive change? Llorente's been good, but I'm going to bring on Liam Boyce. And we're going to go balanced. We're going to go for it, guys. We're going to see if we can push the boat here, rock the boat, and potentially grab a winner. Like I said, if we get the draw, if that's all we get, I would take a point at IBROX. But I feel like the win might just be there for the taking. So we need to at least ask Rangers a couple of questions here. Charlie Mulgrew's missed a penalty for Dundee United. Big chance for them to go 3-2 up. Ball played up to Boyce. Boyce heads it down to Chapman. Chapman out to Ginnelly. Ginnelly will keep this in. It's Josh Ginnelly. In towards Liam Boyce. It's took a block. Chapman. Oh, another block. And Rangers hanging on for dear life here. Hearts with a great opportunity to go 1-0 up. But nah, man, blocked. It was Ginnelly's shot. It was Chapman's shot blocked. It was Boyce's shot blocked. We just couldn't find a way past into the Rangers net there. Ball played up. It's Golds into Kamara. It's Fashion Sakala Jr. Straight into the hands of Craig Gordon. Devlin just comfortable header into his goalkeeper's hands. And Devlin here, he's been good for us this season. I know we signed him. I know a lot of people weren't really impressed, but defensively he's been solid for us. He has done a really good job. But Rangers now with the ball back. Ball played back to Kamiński. It's Clark into Katic. Oh no, it's through to Fashion Sakala. Craig Gordon again. Gordon versus Sakala, and Gordon comes out on top. Sakala just cannot seem to beat Craig Gordon today. He doesn't have what it takes. Barisic crosses it in for the corner. It's going to be Morelos that drops deep to pick it up. It's Barisic again, another shot block. Chapman heads it on when he could have. I think Barisic was caught offside there, so it might not come to anything, but let's see if we can encourage the team here in the last couple of minutes. I know we've got tired legs here, but we need to give it our all, guys. We just need a big push in the last couple of minutes. Make sure we get this draw. Potentially maybe get a win. It's Fashion Sakala again. It's another save, I think, by Gordon. But it's offside. Fashion Sakala with trademark offside, giving us a free kick. Ball thrown to Rui Perez. Perez back to Benny. Benny, do not want to lose it there, son. Halkett to Moore. To Benny. Out to Chapman. Chapman, he's got... Oh, he's Brandon out wide there, and he couldn't play the right pass. Now it's Kamara. Through to Morelos. And it's Morelos. It's Craig Gordon, and it must be offside. Come on. A minute from time. Morelos has played through. Craig Gordon can't make the save. And I did say when Morelos came on, I did think, you know what, we could be in a bit of trouble here. And it looks like that may be true. There's not a lot we can do now. We just need to get bodies forward here. Get as direct as we can up the tempo. But honestly, I think we're beat. I think we've just conceded a late goal with 2 minutes to go, and there's not a lot you can do. We had Fashion Sakala comfortably dealt with today. But then Morelos comes on, and Morelos seems to be the man that's given Rangers this 1-0 win. Lundstram, it's Fashion Sakala Jr. He's not capable of keeping that one in, but that's it, guys. He didn't need to keep it in. It's finished here at IBROX. Rangers have won it in the 91st minute of the game. It's finished Rangers 1, Hearts 0. Disappointed, absolutely disappointed there. There wasn't a lot in it. I think a draw would have been the fair result today, but no, we didn't get it. Unlucky, boys. I'm not going to be too harsh on the team because I felt like we did limit Rangers to not many chances, and any chances Rangers did get, it was Fashion Sakala messing them all up. But yeah, there was a few encouraging signs. It's not nice to lose like that. Yeah, I thought we deserved something from the game. We did. I mean, I'm not lying. I feel like we did deserve a draw, but we didn't get it. Don't think we were good enough to win, but I felt like a point would have been the right result. We didn't get it, though. We lose. And now we go back to the drawing board, guys. We need to sort our shit out as soon as possible. So we're not going to go to the press conference because I'm feeling a bit down. We're just going to go home and cry about that result, really. We're not going to go to the press conference and talk even more shite about how Rangers didn't deserve to beat us. We've got Dundee United in 4 days' time. And we've also got the transfer deadline day window. So that should be massive. We need to register our Europa League squad as well, all on the same day. What a day that's going to be. That's going to be absolutely madness. In terms of our squad at the moment, there is talks of teams being interested in John Souttar, but we've yet to receive a bid. We want 10 million. I don't know if we're going to get 10 million. His transfer value is 15.5 million to 17 million. I want at least 10. I guess we will... You know what, we'll go... We'll ask for 15. We'll see what Atlanta say. I can't see Atlanta agreeing to that. I don't know if Atlanta have that kind of funds. I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe they've got all the money in the world, but I just don't think they're the type of team that's going to pay 15 million for John Souttar. But we'll see. We'll hold out hope. We do have 2 defenders coming in at the end of the season. Now, ideally, my preferred scenario would be to keep Souttar till the end of the season until we get the replacements in for him. But I did say that I would be selling him as soon as he decided to join Rangers in real life. So I am going to try and keep that promise. The board have announced that due to concerns over the wage budget, they have decreased the percentage of transfer revenue able to be retained from player sales to 55%. This will change to 30% when 28 point house. What the fuck? Alright, I don't think that's fair at all. So now when we sell Suter, we're getting even less money from that transfer. Absolutely brilliant. I think the board have been a bit harsh on us. Our wage budget's not even that big. Our wage budget's not even that big. I don't understand that there from the board. Let's see here. Are we going to strengthen the squad? Apparently not. Apparently there's no money. Apparently the board have been tight on the wages, so it doesn't look like we're going to strengthen anything in this window. We have 2 days though to make a transfer happen, so we will keep an eye on it, and we'll see if we can make it work. But at the moment, it doesn't look like there's going to be any deals forced in the last few days of the window. Alright guys, here we go then, transfer deadline day. Let's see if anything happens. We're going to take part. There's a few rumours that we are going to loan out Aaron Presley to Livingston. I have no idea where that's came from. I will not be loaning out Aaron Presley. The only way Aaron Presley will be getting loaned out is if I can be bringing in a striker in this window, and at the moment that doesn't look like it's going to happen. So yeah, I can pretty much say that Aaron Presley won't be going anywhere, but there is some moves apparently being made. Astana are trying to loan Kamaru for Rangers. Bit of a strange one in my opinion. We'll see what happens there. Chelsea are about to loan Ethan Amabadu out to Celtic. You've got Lyle Abada, apparently rumoured to be going to Monaco for around the fee of 16.25 million. And Alfredo Morelos could be going to Real Sociedad for 18 million. And Alfredo Morelos, so crucial to Rangers. I mean, had he already left for Real Sociedad, we wouldn't have lost to Rangers the other day there. So, big transfers potentially could happen here. I think it's going to be a quiet day for us. I don't think we're going to sign anybody. I don't think we're going to be letting anybody go. But you know what? We're going to wait. We're going to see what happens. And, we just have to wait and see if there's any offers. So like I said, I don't expect anything to happen. Your squad looks particularly thin in the left wing-back department. I mean, I agree. Although, to be fair, Leo Watson has performed when he's had to. So, I think we have to, as we won't be able to... It's a case of wait and see. I'll be honest, yeah. I mean, if the perfect left-back pops up and we can get him, then by all means, I'll take a look. But, you know, I just don't see it happening, guys. 15 hours remaining. Is there any concrete deals yet? Is there anything happening? Don't think so. Here we go. Some offers being made. Agent offers. Who's attracting interest? Practically nobody here. Contract expiring. You've got some players from us, our contract expiring. You've got Liam Boyce, Ross Stewart and Michael Devlin, who I'm actually interested in offering a new contract. I think Michael Devlin's been alright, to be fair. I think Michael Devlin deserves a new contract. Let's see. Can we offer him one? We can. He's on 800k at the moment. I'm willing to put him up to 9. We'll put him up to 850. Loyalty bonus, we want to bring all this down. And we'll bring Michael Devlin. We'll give him a 3-year deal. Because, you know what? What's this existing contract? Fuck. This existing contract, shit. Maybe that's why we're not offering him a new one. We'll give him a 2-year deal on this. We'll give him a rise of 850. Let's see if he accepts that. And he did. So there you go. Didn't need to give him any of that appearance fee bullshit. We just gave him the existing contract with an extra £50. And he's happy to accept that. So there you go. Boom. I know it wasn't crucial that we sign him because we were getting the 2 centre-backs in the summer. So I don't think we needed to get Michael Devlin. But because he's played well, because he has kind of been solid whenever we've relied on him, I wanted to, you know, make him an offer there. Liam Boyce, currently on $3,000 a week. I don't know if Liam Boyce... I don't know if we definitely want him. What's his existing contract? $3,000. I will get rid of this. Appearance fees, really? He's on 900? Wow, that's a lot of money. We're going to put that down to 800. I'm just looking at this here, and I don't think Liam Boyce will be getting signed up. Let's see, we'll offer him $2,000 a week. Nice. Okay, it doesn't look like it then. Liam Boyce could be going. I'm just not willing to offer him what he wants here. He's a decent cinch Premiership player. My only concern is Llorente is getting old. Llorente maybe could retire at the end of the season, could decide he wants to leave. Do we need Liam Boyce? Do we need him? He's 31. You know what? I'm willing to maybe negotiate a wee bit. We'll go 2.2. I'm going 2.2, and that's pretty much as I can. That's as high as I can go. And he's accepted it. Okay, so Liam Boyce should be signing that deal. Ross Stewart. Now, Ross Stewart, I'm not really keen on Ross Stewart, but the problem is Craig Gordon is retiring at the end of the season. And anytime we've really used Ross Stewart this season, he's put in a couple of good performances. So, do we offer him a contract on perhaps even just a year? Just even give him a year. He's not interested. Okay. I guess not then. I guess we won't be giving him a year. We'll keep an eye then on the rest of the deals, but at the moment then, not a lot happening. Theo Asgard, a 20-year-old attacking midfielder from Wigan. Apparently we could maybe get him. Do we want him though? He's got potential, but at the moment he's nowhere near what we need, so I think we'll just refuse that for now. Aaron Presley could be going out, but I don't think it's going to happen. Is there anything happening with Suter? Is Suter leaving or Suter staying? It doesn't look like he's going, to be honest. And if I do sell him, I kind of want money. I'm actually kind of tempted to offer him a contract right now, but I just don't think we could afford his wages. I mean, we need to sell Suter in the summer, or else we could risk the possibility of him leaving for nothing. So I don't know. But no one seems to want him at the moment, so we're just going to have to wait. And hopefully something happens. Livingston tried to sign Marcel Lavinier, but that deal didn't really go through for some reason. Inverness make loan approach for Liam Morrison. I think Liam Morrison was someone we were interested in potentially bringing to the club, but it didn't work out. Liam Boyce has picked up an injury. Stephen Kingsley, oh no. Stephen Kingsley's picked up an injury. He's going to be out for a month, and maybe now we do look at a left back. Maybe we do look at the possibility of bringing in a left back. Alright, so I was looking at the possibility of bringing in a left wing back to cover Kingsley, but we just don't have the wages. It's as simple as that, guys. We do not have the wages, so it's not going to happen. Hibs have agreed a future deal for former Scottish international James McArthur. If McArthur's half as good as he was back in the day, I mean, that might be a decent signing for Hibs, but in my opinion, it seems like they've just got an old, washed-up, former international, former Premier League player that's just not that good anymore, but we'll see. I could be wrong. 7 hours to go. There's not a lot happening here, guys. Although as soon as I say that, we got a transfer bid. Jamie Brandon, St Johnstone want him on loan. Could loan him out, but then if anything happens to Michael Smith, then we're in a bit of bother, so I'm going to go ahead and reject that loan. It wasn't worth our while. They weren't even prepared to offer us any money to go with his wages, so it didn't make a lot of sense for us. It looks like Celtic are trying to loan Billy Gilmore, former Rangers man. That would be a bit of a weird signing, I think, if he chose to go to Celtic, Rangers being his boyhood club, so I can't see that happening, but we'll see. We'll keep an eye on that one. But with 5 hours to go, guys, not a lot happening. So that's it, guys. The transfer window is closed. Rui Perez is a done deal. Obviously, we already brought him in earlier in the window, but you might not remember him. Mackay Popescu has left the club. We didn't even sign to a contract. He was just hanging about like a bad smell, and then it turns out FCU Cracovia wanted him on a free. They got him on a free. No skin off our nose. Doesn't really matter. Financially, things are looking pretty good. We've got a £5 million balance overall, but the board are still, taking away our the percentage of our transfers and stuff like that. So, honestly, I don't quite get it. I don't know why they're doing that to us. Fucking sucks. But, yeah, we'll just have to deal with it, guys. We'll just have to deal with it. Apparently, Smith's form deserves a recall for Northern Ireland. Interesting. Norwich have accepted bids for Placheta. Kevin Hanratty has won goal of the season, or goal of the month, for, I believe that was Clyde. Not too sure. I think it was Clyde. But now, essentially, we have a run of games in the Scottish Cinch Premiership. It's going to be absolute madness. You can see it's literally 3 games every other day. I mean, yeah, it's like the 1st, the 5th, the 8th, the 11th, the 15th. It's going to be games, games, games. So probably a good thing that we didn't loan out any players. We might even need to officially promote some younger players from the 18s and under 21 teams to just fill out the squad coming into this 2-month period where it's just going to be games galore, especially with being in Scottish Cup and being in Europe. It's not going to be easy, guys. We don't have the biggest squad, if I'm being completely honest. So, and picking up injuries ain't exactly helping us. So, we'll just have to see. We've got Dundee United up next, away, travelling to Danadice. Need a big result against them. Let's see if we can get it. We've dropped down to 7th place. We're outside the top 6 at the moment. Need a massive win here. So, let's go. Let's do this. We're going to go positive. We're going to work the ball into the box. We're not going to go higher tempo. I like the slow build up, so we're going to keep it at that. As for the team selection advice, let me see here. I don't want to change any of the back 3. We'll bring in Michael Smith. Apparently Jimmy Brandon should play out in the left. I don't know. You know what? Well, maybe Ben Woodburn can come back in for Barry Mackay. Does that change much? What if we put Woodburn out there? I'll play Woodburn out in the right, because Woodburn's been playing no bad out in the right. But Brandon's not really suited to that wing-back position, so I think we'll just go with Leo Watson after all. Yeah, at least Leo Watson, he might not be as good as Brandon, but he's more suited to the role, and I think that could come in, that could be handier to us. Devlin's going to come back in for Benenjami, even though Benenjami played well. I think Devlin and Perez have been building a pretty good partnership in the middle of the field there, so going to be starting with him. Ben Woodburn will get a start, even though he's not fully fit. And I might go with Aaron Presley. Do we go with Aaron Presley? Yeah, you know what? We're actually going to go with Aaron Presley here. Rest Lorente. See if we can get him back to full fitness. And Michael Smith. Why is Michael Smith no there? Get Michael Smith in this team right now. And that is it. Halkett, swap with Moore. Oh, fuck, don't do that. Get him back in there. And then we swap Halkett with Moore. And that's what we like to see, the connection. Moore in the middle. I mean, Halkett in the middle, Moore on the left. Does that change much if you switch them there? Moore goes to 3.5 stars. So if I switch them again... Moore's going to be 3.5 stars regardless, so doesn't really matter. Right, guys, that's the team we're going with. Let's do this. Let's go and take it straight to Dundee United. Massive game here. We need to win this. We need to get 3 points here. Start moving up the league table. And putting pressure on the teams above us. Dundee United are 9th in the form table, where we're 6th. Okay, Dundee United have lost 3 of them. We owe Dundee United revenge. Yeah, we lost to them last time, which it just simply wasn't good enough. I think Dundee United did they not beat us 3-1 at Tynecastle in our last match? I believe they did. So it's only right that we go back and get revenge against them in this game tonight. So let's do it. We're away from home. We're in the blue kit. We're going from right to left. We're actually going to change the mentality and we're just going to go positive from the get-go and take it to Dundee United from the early going. Possession-wise, we've pretty much dominated here. I know it's only a couple of minutes in, but we're on 84%, which is not bad at all. Can't really knock that. Down to 76 now, but we are controlling the game. Devlin picks up a yellow card. Aberdeen have taken the lead against Inverness Cally Thistle, who seem to be the whipping boys this season of the Premiership. Everybody seems to be beating Inverness Cally Thistle. Cameron Devlin there gives away a foul. Lucky not to get sent off. It's going to be Mulgrew. Standing over it. Mulgrew is off the bar. Craig Gordon, did he tip it onto the bar? I'm not too sure. Ross County 1-0 up. We've overtaken Motherwell. I think Motherwell must be losing. They are. Rangers are beating Motherwell at IBROX. Dundee have took the lead against Hibernian at Easter Road, and that could be a big result for us. David Turnbull gives Celtic lead over St Johnstone. David Turnbull was apparently rumoured on transfer deadline day to be leaving Celtic to go to Arsenal for 33 million. The deal didn't happen. I'm kind of half thinking that Celtic would have probably wanted that deal to happen, though. 33 million would have been a lot of money. It didn't, though. Whether Celtic decided not to sell him or whether Arsenal weren't serious and they pulled out, don't exactly know. That's between them and Arsenal, but looks like David Turnbull's still a Celtic player, still in favour with the Celtic team. And he's starting for them and he's scored. He's put them 1-0 up. But at the moment, we need to see a bit more from our guys. We're going to shout here from... Let's encourage. Give us a bit more. Presley to Pires. That's a poor pass for Pires. Anytime I see Pires on the pitch, anytime he's involved in play, he doesn't seem to do that well, but overall, when you look at his ratings for every game, he's always performing. So Cole, with a shot just past the post there. Gordon did dive down to try and make the save, but I don't know whether he would have been beaten or not. But back to Pires, I mean, he doesn't seem to do too much whenever you're looking at the highlights, but in terms of match ratings, he's always delivering a solid rating. So, you know, it's hard to judge Cole at the moment. Motherwell have equalised against Rangers at IBROX thanks to O'Hara. And Motherwell just taking the lead at IBROX thanks to O'Hara. So an O'Hara brace in the space of like 7 minutes gives Motherwell a lead at IBROX. Didn't see that one coming. Motherwell now go back above us in the table. They go up to 7th place, or is it 6th place? I think they're on 6th. We drop down to 7th. Hibernian still losing to Dundee, which is a good result for us, but we need to capitalise. We need to take advantage of that by getting 3 points here. And at the moment, we're not doing a lot. We're not doing a lot at all. Leo Watson's struggling. Okay, we might look to take him off. That's fair enough. Craig Gordon, ball in the 6-yard box, plays it to Suter to Devlin, back to Suter out to Michael Smith. Can we get a run made? Doesn't look like it. Woodburn though picks it up. Ben Woodburn playing dangerous in this right hand side. Presley's in the middle. Presley gets a head on it and Presley heads it over the bar. Great chance there for Hearts to take the lead, but it wasn't to be. Presley's header glanced over the crossbar. It will be 0-0 at the break. It could go either way, but I think we need to see a bit more. It's time for everyone to dig in and give everything you've got left. We deserve to win this match. I'm going to go with that. Even though I don't think we've been that great, that's what I'm going to go with. We're going to go to attacking in the second half. We're going to go more direct. We're going to up the tempo a bit, and we'll see if anything changes here in the second half. I think one thing we will change, though, is Watson. I think Watson probably does need to come off, and I reckon we'll just bring on Jamie Brandon then for Leo Watson. It's not an ideal situation, but it's a change that we're just going to go ahead and make there. So that's that made. Let's bring on Brandon. Let's see what Jamie Brandon can do. Let's ball it to Lee. It's in to McMockery. Chris Mockery to McCann. McCann now dribbling into the box. Looking for a touch. He doesn't get it. It will be a Dundee United corner though. Jamie Brandon getting taken off. Taylor Moore going into the book. And again, it's a free kick. Dangerous position. Mulgrew, edge of the box. It's a chance for Charlie Mulgrew. And Charlie Mulgrew, just like that, scores his 7th goal of the season, guys. This is not what I wanted. This has to change here. We have to change this. Straight away, we're going to berate the team. We just need to see more. The team have reacted pretty well. We're going to go more direct. We're going to go higher. We're going to try and hit early crosses. Just get the ball into the box. And you know what? We're going to go very attacking here. I ain't got time to sit back and hope for a result. Motherwell were beating Rangers by 3-1. Then Donnelly gets sent off. An O'Hara hat-trick gave Motherwell a 3-1 lead. But they're down to 10 men now. It might be hard for them to hold on. Hibernian still losing to Dundee, which, I mean, it's a great result for us, but we're not taking advantage of it. So we need to get our act together here. It's Woodburn. It just gives it away. It's Dundee United clear it. Ball up to... Oh, it's intercepted. Come on, Devlin. Pires. Out to Chapman. Harry Chapman now. Come on, Harry Chapman. Cross it in. Find a blue shirt. It's right into the hands of Seacrest, man. That's way, way, way too easy. We're going to bring on Llorente. I mean, Llorente seems to do the job. But, I mean, Aaron Presley is playing well. You know what we're going to do? We're going to go 2 up front here, guys. It has to be done. Halkett is... Oh, fuck. Dundee United have just scored a second. Dundee United have scored a second. I'm going to take Taylor Moore off because he's already booked. We just have to go for this now. Llorente's coming on. Oh, man. I can't believe this. We're going to put the wing-backs on attack. We will be leaving ourselves open at the back here, but I need to go for it, guys. 100% need to go for it, and then that ball's just been passed out of play here. So at the moment, it's looking like we're losing this. It's looking like we're going to pick up 0 points. We have brought Fernando Llorente on, but is he capable of getting 2 goals in the last 23 minutes? We'll bring on Josh Ginnelly after Chapman took a knock. This is not going the way I anticipated it would. Timothy Way has given Celtic a 2-0 lead now over St Johnstone. Instructions, we're just going to go as direct as possible. Try and overlap. Try and get crosses into the box. Try and get the ball into the box as often as possible. Just put pressure on Dundee United. We need to demand more, because at the moment we're not getting a lot. We're not getting a lot for this Hearts side. And we've got 12 minutes to go. I mean, if we've got a chance of getting anything in this game, it probably needs... The comeback needs to start now. 8 minutes remaining. It's a Dundee United throw-in. This is not exactly how we're going to get back into the game here. Devlin picks it up. Come on. Woodburn. Back to Devlin. Devlin. Pires to Ginnelly. It's Presley. Cole now on the counter for Dundee United. Plays through Chambers. It's Logan Chambers, I think. Craig Gordon makes the save. But it's not good enough here. 7 minutes remaining now. We're at the stage now where we need a minor miracle. We've had 14 shots today, but we haven't troubled Dundee United enough. And it looks like Dundee United are going to see out this win here. Juranovic gave Celtic a 3-0 lead. Motherwell are still holding on against Rangers. Dundee are still holding on against Hibernian, which we'll take. I guess that's only positive to come out of today, but 5 minutes of added on time. And it doesn't look like we're going to make any use of that 5 minutes at all. It looks like the clock's running down. Rangers have got 1 back. Alfredo Morelos makes it 3-2. It's all over here though at Tannadice. It's finished Dundee United at 2, Hearts 0. Shocking result. We needed to bounce back, especially after that Rangers performance, and we haven't done it. I'm far from pleased, guys, with that result. That was fucking horrendous. That's how I'm summing up this game. Horrendous performance, horrendous result. Just not good enough. Not good enough at all. Yeah, I'm worried about the attack. I'm definitely worried about the attack. We weren't there today. We were not at the races, and we dropped down to 8th place now. Dundee United to go above us. Yeah, Hibernian now on 43 points. We are on 26. We've got 3 games in hand, but even if we win our 3 games, that is still an 8-point gap. It's getting difficult, guys. I mean, Ross County in 5th place. They're in the last European slot. They've played 1 more game than us, but they're 8 points ahead. I mean, we need to start winning here, or else, because we're having a great journey in Europe this season, but it doesn't look like it's going to be repeated next season, because we might not even be in Europe. So we need to sort it out. Chapman has picked up an injury. Thankfully, it's only going to be out for 1 to 2 days. Looks like Cameron Devlin needs a rest again. I literally just gave him a rest, but with all these games coming up, we're probably going to have to be rotating, the players quite often. So, yeah, not good. Not good at all. Now we need to register players for the Europa Cup. Unregistered players, Rui Pires. I guess we'll get Pires registered then. Let's do it. We want a man. Leo Watson, I don't think needs to be registered because he's under 21. At the moment, how many players do we have registered? Is that all we're doing? I guess that's it. Yeah, I guess that's all we have at the moment. Okay, we've done that. Let's look at the squads here. Let's look at the under 21s. So, are any of these guys realistically going anywhere? I don't think so. I'll have a look at the under 18s that are at the club. Most of these guys, I don't really see them doing much. Aidan Dellenholm actually looks not bad, to be fair. You think he's got a bit of potential. Ryan Thompson, we've already gave a few games, so I think he made a record as the... we brought him on as a sub, and I'm pretty sure he made a record as the youngest ever player to play for us, so there is potential there. But, I mean, all our best youngsters are out on loan, and next season is the season where they step up, so I've already said that we're going to be looking to cut back on the wages, and we're just going to be looking to promote players from within. So don't be expecting a lot of signings next season, because I'm willing to give the youth a chance. I'm willing to bring the youth up into the full-time squad, the first-team squad, and see, it's sink or swim. It's sink or swim, but I'm not going to lie. This season, we probably could have done with a few players in, even if it just be on loan till the end of the season, because this fixture congestion between now and March is pretty insane, guys. But anyway, that is it. Next time out, Edinburgh Derby will be taking on Hibs. Massive game. Absolutely massive game. You feel like we have to win that to have any chance realistically of catching them. If we don't, then I'd say third place is gone. So tune in for that one, guys. Leave a like, leave a comment, share this video, subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you in the next one. It didn't go the way we anticipated it, but if we look at the positives, we're the League Cup champions. We're the only team in Scotland to win silverware this season. And we're in the knockout stages, second round of the Europa League. So, from a cup standpoint, things are great. From a league standpoint, things are shite. But we'll try and turn it around next episode, guys. Till then, peace.